Hello everyone. Today what we are going to see is basics of the LabVIEW and concepts of a LabVIEW programming language and difference between a graphical programming language and text based programming language, and why we need to learn LabVIEW instead of other programming language. This is a software interface. Before that, we will see what is LabVIEW. LabVIEW, it is a laboratory virtual instrument engineering workbench. It is a full form, and it is a system design platform and development environment for a visual programming language from National Instruments. National Instruments is a creator of a LabVIEW programming language, and it is a visual programming language. That means it is a graphical programming language. It is free from text based. So where LabVIEW is applied? LabVIEW is commonly used for data acquisition, instrument control and industrial automation. Data acquisition means data logging. Data logging is mostly done on a research project, and it is a industrial automation. So next we will see about the LabVIEW software and open existing and create project. Open existing is for opening a older project. Now we are going to create a new project. So create project. In that one tab will open. In that select blank project and press finish. Now our project is open. Okay, now how we understood the project concept. What is project? Project means it consists of main program and subprogram. Main program is called as a main VI in LabVIEW, and supporting programs are called as a subprogram, that is called as sub VI. These all are included in a project. For creating a program, we need to open a VI, new file, new VI. If you press that, VI will open. Before that, we need to save a project. So save this by pressing Ctrl S. It is a shortcut for saving the project. Give some name. I given as a basics, and .lvproj is a extension of a project. Press OK. Now project is saved. Now we will open a VI by pressing Ctrl plus N. Now program window is open, and two program windows are there. One is front panel and grid, which has a grid now, that is front panel, and the plain one is block diagram. What is front panel? Front panel is a user interface panel. It is called as a front end. And what is block diagram? If you see block diagram, it is a programmer end window where you will program that will save on the block diagram only. It is a back end. So now we will see how to program. If you right click on the block diagram, one palette is open. This is function palette. If you right click on a front panel, one palette is open, that is controls palette. Let's see what is control palette and what is functions palette. In functions palette, all functions are there, like addition function, subtraction function, multiple function, division function will be there. In programmer side, function palette only will be available. In front panel side, controls and indicators are available. And we will see about the data types. Okay. Numeric data type and boolean data type, string data type, array data type, and cluster data type. Like all other program, it is also like C, C++, Java, like numeric data types are available, boolean data types like all other program. The difference between LabVIEW and other programming languages, if you want to create a numeric data type, means you need to write some syntax for that. But in LabVIEW you just pick and place. That is enough for a LabVIEW. So that only LabVIEW is a flexible for programming. Now I will show you one small program. By that way you will come to know LabVIEW how executing the program. Now I will show you some small program like addition function. For that we need 2 inputs and 1 output. For 2 inputs, all are numeric type, because all are addition function executing on numeric data type. All are numeric type. If you want to add function, means right click the block diagram, on that numeric addition function will be there. Just to pick and place and wire a terminal to a add terminal and connect the output of a addition to a sum indicator. Now we done with the program. Now we need to see about a toolbar functions. What is toolbar? See, run button. By pressing this, the program will run. In run continuously, the program will run continuously. Abort button is to stop the program. Pause button is for pausing the program. Like that, same toolbars available in block diagram, run continuously, and abort, pause will be there, and additional highlight execution is there. I will tell you later. Before that, we will run this program. Before running, we need to save a BI. So Ctrl+S. I save this VI as a addition, and the name of its type extension is VI.vi, and press OK. Now our program file is saved. You can see our file name in the top of a toolbar. Now we will run the program. If I press run, it will run for only one time. If I press continuously run button, means it will continuously updating the values to a indicator. If user press 1, 1 plus 0, 1, 5 plus 0, 5, 7 plus 0, 7, that way it is updating. Still updating, because it is in a run continuously mode. How data is executing, I will show you. Just press abort button, the program will stop. Now I am pressing highlight execution. By that way you will understood the data flow in a LabVIEW. Now I set the input as 5 and 5. What output we will get? 5 plus 5, 10. Now I put highlight execution. Now I am going to run. See, the data from A and B is flow to a addition terminal, and add function executing and updating the value to a sum. This is the format of data flowing in a LabVIEW. Just understood the concept of data execution in a LabVIEW. Now I am increasing the value, it updating. Like other programming language, LabVIEW also has same concept. Programming concepts are same, but the format is graphical. For example, in other programming language we have a for loop, while function, for function, if function will be there. That same are available as a, but it is in a graphical type. For example, for loop, it is a for loop and it is a while loop. This is a LabVIEW programming language. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, hit like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.